Hi, Virgos. Good evening. This is Kellyanne from the Divine Messages and High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your sign of Virgo. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your present, and your future energies, as well as any obstacles or challenges you're currently facing. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages to also help you along on your soul's journey today. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Virgo, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you, please be sure to take a look at your moon, which is your emotions, your rising sign, or your Venus, because you might find some information there that resonates with you, okay? Tonight I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot for your reading, and I'll be clarifying with the Tarot of the Divine. Okay, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed, thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings and for your protection. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me tonight, Spirit, I ask that you please be as clear as possible so that I can interpret these messages correctly to provide accurate guidance for my seekers, my Virgo audience. Okay, so Virgo, we're going to start by taking a look at your recent past energy, followed by your current energy with any challenges or obstacles that you're going through. And then we will move right into I'm going to move this over here because there's a glare, into your near future energy. All right, so Virgos, I'm getting the King of Wands here in reverse. Let's pull some more. That's fire energy, possibly Leo, Sag, Aries. I have some more recent past energy, please, for Virgos. Okay, and I'm also getting the Two of Wands in reverse. All right, so Virgos, what I'm strongly seeing here is that in the recent past, you may have been dealing with a mature masculine energy of somebody that is very kind of defeated right now or very unmotivated to pursue their interests. Typically, fire energy people are very driven, they're very passionate, but something may have transpired in your recent past, leaving this person to feel like possibly now is not the right time to kind of pursue this thing that they were thinking about, or they're just not really feeling themselves. Like they're feeling, defeated, depleted. They're feeling like, their energy level may be down. They may be feeling a little bit insecure, or they're just feeling that, a little bit antsy about pursuing this right now. Because there is this Two of Wands in reverse, which is strongly suggesting that possibly either you or this person feels like you are at this crossroads right now in your life and you're having a very, very hard time trying to make a decision here about something. Okay? So this crossroads energy or decision making that needs to be done may be weighing heavily on this person, and that's why they're having a hard time kind of feeling like now is the right time to pursue something new. Or they just may be feeling like they're wiped out and they just can't make a decision right now. Or if this is you, in terms of this person in your life, it may be that, you guys are in some kind of situation right now, coming from your recent past, where neither one of you can make a decision about how to proceed and how to move forward. So let's go into your current energy. And we're going to see what's going on here for you, Virgos, okay? And I have some current energy, please, for Virgo. Any obstacles or challenges, please. Current energy for Virgo. Obstacles or challenges, please. Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Current energy for Virgo. Okay. So I'm pulling the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm pulling the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm pulling the Justice, Major for Libra, and I'm pulling the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, so Virgos, what I'm strongly getting here is that your current challenge has to do with the energy in your home that is currently a little bit upside down right now. With this Four of Wands in reverse, that sense of unity, that sense of partnership may be affected in a negative way right now. There's like, you're feeling like maybe there's not a sense of harmony or balance in your home right now. You may be feeling like you don't have a sense of joy or peace, or you feel like I was saying before that the energy has been disrupted in some way. So I feel like that's your current challenge that you're currently dealing with right now. Now, I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So strongly what I'm getting is that right now you are in this period of healing, Virgo. You're in this place where you're taking care of yourself, hopefully. If not, you should be. And you are taking the time that you need to process what has happened in this situation, how it affected you, how it affected your family and your home life. And right now you're resting, hopefully you're healing, and you're trying to problem solve. You're trying to kind of take the time that you need, whether or not this is, going on walks, spending time with friends, meditating, maybe going for massage, um, you know, hiking, doing sports, whatever it is to release the energy and bring that restorative balance back to you. That's what you should be doing right now. Okay. Now, with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, what I'm seeing here is that currently there may be a situation where there was a missed opportunity. And this missed opportunity may have had to do with finances or a new job offer, or it could have just been a missed opportunity to have a fresh restart or brand new beginning in this situation. Um, you have the Justice here, which is major for Libra, and it is in the upright. So I am getting the sense that justice is restored. Okay, so possibly if you are going through some kind of legal situation as a result of this disharmony that I'm picking up here, please know that in your current energy, it looks like things are going to work out in your favor. If this is not a legal matter, it's just really showing me that things are going to become more balanced, or they're already becoming more balanced. And there's definitely a sense of like justice in terms of maybe the wrongs being set right. So possibly if you felt like things were not fair in the recent past, or possibly things were seeming like, you know, wrongs were being done, please know that it's looking like things are becoming more just right now in the current energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards to clarify what we have here in your current energy. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is look at this Four of Wands in reverse. Why is there this dysregulated energy in the home right now? Why is this Four of Wands here in reverse? Okay, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. So remember I was saying that the Justice card is in the upright. So things may be kind of leveling out a little bit. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which is a good turn. It's like a stroke of good luck, hopefully. So hopefully that's going to have an effect on your home life and the balance and the harmony and the energy there. Tell me more about this Four of Wands in reverse, please. Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles, yep. So I'm strongly getting, Virgo, that whatever this situation was in the home or with your person, something happened where you were definitely experiencing a sense of lack. Now, typically pentacles have to do with finances and money, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. In a reading, depending on where it comes up, it can be a sense of lack in terms of the commitment between the two of you. It could have a sense of lack in how your person treats you, whether or not you're feeling emotionally abundant, whether or not you feel safe, whether or not you feel secure. When the Five of Pentacles shows up, it's showing that this person feels a sense of lack in one or more areas in their life. It's a card that kind of indicates that somebody maybe feels like they were pushed aside, maybe they were left out, maybe they've been kind of like out in the cold, so to speak. And that would definitely cause this sense of disharmony in the home, right? If somebody felt that way. Okay, so let's take a look at the Justice card. What? Okay, I just got the Page of Wands. So what I'm strongly getting here is that there may have been some communication or a message that came in, possibly, or you found out some news in the past that was not good news. Okay, and when you found out this information, it kind of disrupted everything. It disrupted all the energy in the home. It made you feel that sense of lack, being pushed aside, being left out in the cold. Okay, so that would make perfect sense, right? Um, and it may be that once you receive this information, you kind of felt like you were not motivated anymore to pursue or to behave in a certain way or to kind of be driven or motivated to work on a situation here that maybe, had been going on between you two possibly for a long time, right? Because remember, I said that you had that sense of somebody feeling defeated and depleted here also, and having that Two of Wands recently in the past where you're at this crossroads and you were trying to make a decision about what path you were going to take, whether that's you or your person or the two of you together or separate. Okay. Tell me about this Justice card, because it's clear that you feel right now, Virgo, that there was justice to the situation. So something must have transpired here to make you feel that way. This wants to come out, the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is Aries energy, but it doesn't have to be. This is like the father, the husband. This is like the one who does the problem solving, takes care of things. This is the one that kind of requires structure and law and order in the way that they handle things, right? This is the person that you go to when you're having a problem because they take care of things. But this person can sometimes be difficult to deal with because they're very controlling. They are, everything, they have to have everything their way because they're the ruler, right? My way or the highway. They could be a little bit stubborn, a little bit possessive. Um, Overly protective sometimes, but I believe that this Justice card is coming up in reference to this Emperor who may be, representing this person in your relationship, this father or a husband here in this situation, and you feel like justice was served, I guess, in terms of maybe what transpired with this person in your relationship or vice versa. Okay. Tell me more about this Justice card. Because the Justice card does have to do with karma, right? It has to do with getting what you deserve, you get what you give, kind of thing. I am getting now the King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords is somebody, this could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, it's air energy, but this is somebody really being up in their head about what has happened. This is somebody who's having a very hard time keeping their emotions out of their decision making right now. They're trying to be logical, they're trying to be factual, trying to be smart about making decisions, but they're having a very hard time thinking clearly because their emotions are weighing so heavily on them right now. Let's get some more. What was this missed opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles, please? What is this missed opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, thank you. Seven of Wands. So there may have been a situation where initially you were feeling like, you know what, I believe in this, I'm going to defend this, I'm not giving up on this, this is something I am going to fight for. I'm willing to fight for this. But as time went on, you started to pull back your energy and you started to feel like, you know what? Is this worth my effort? Is this worth me always like fighting and defending and caring more than the other person? And what wound up happening was you started to pull back your energy, or you started to feel like, you know what, I'm not fighting for this anymore. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. And when that happened, you may have kind of set the tone for this kind of justice energy to kind of lay itself down in the home, because you were like, you know what? I'm not going to be the one who's always, working on this when the other person isn't, right? And when you did that, it's like the energy shifted, the energy changed in the home, and kind of justice was served. You're like, I'm taking care of me now, right? Because you have that Four of Swords energy, right? You're healing. Maybe you're working on yourself, maybe doing some inner work. It could be maybe somebody in therapy. It could be somebody who's, taking the time out, to care for themselves, put a little me effort into a situation. And you know what? Sometimes that's all it really takes, is a little bit of a shift in energy where one person starts to pull their energy away and kind of focus more on themselves. And that kind of, tilts the scale a little bit, right? Okay, let's just get one more for this Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Four of Swords in reverse here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting the Six of Swords. So this is in reverse. So it's like you were having a hard time leaving the past in the past, and you still are, because this is your current energy. You're having a hard time letting it go. Whatever happened here, you're having a hard time leaving it. And as a result, that's why you're continuing to need to work on yourself and to heal. Because, unless you can effectively let the past go, you can't really move forward fully, right? And, easier said than done, right? We can forgive, but we don't forget. But it's kind of like that kind of energy where you kind of have to figure out, um, you know, how you want to proceed here. Okay. Because again, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. So it's like things are improving, I'm getting. And I do believe that that has to do with you working on yourself and you kind of tilting the energy more toward your own self-care. And when you did that, like I said, it kind of changed the dynamic a little bit, right? It's like justice is served. Like now I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to, take care of the way I look. I want to feel better about myself. And like I said, maybe you're doing some inner work, some therapy, some meditation, spending time with your friends, whatever it is, whatever you needed to do. It's looking like, the energy is shifting here. So that's a good thing. All right, let's go into, actually, let me move these over so I have some room. Okay, I'm going to go into your near future energy, okay? Spirit, can I have near future energy for Virgo, please? Near future energy. There's one that wants to come out. Magician, major for Gemini. So you may be having a hard time manifesting exactly what it is that you want in the near future, because you may not even really know quite yet what you want. Maybe initially you were like, that's it. I'm leaving, or I'm going to work on this. And then, maybe, the energy is changing. So now you're not really sure what you want. But right now, possibly because you're still in that healing process, your ability to kind of focus on exactly what you want is not that clear yet. Or it's not, you're not really ready to do that yet, because you're still feeling a little, maybe a little out of sorts, right? You're not feeling your best. So possibly you're having a hard time bringing something to fruition right now. All right. I'm also getting the King of Cups and I'm getting the Death card. So what I'm strongly getting here is that things are changing in the near future. Okay. There's definitely a sense of change, a sense of transformation. The Death card represents something dying out in order for a new beginning to start. right? It's transformative energy. Now you have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is water energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, or this person could have this energy in their charts, right? The King of Cups is somebody who's very loving, very giving, very mature in their ability to give love and receive love. This is somebody who's very generous, kind, somebody who is kind of, sometimes a little bit passive, quiet, introverted. This is somebody who, has a good heart, selfless, um, definitely a mature masculine energy, so take it how it resonates. Um, this person may be the one who's going through this transformative change that I was talking about. That's what I'm strongly getting. This person is going through like a metamorphosis of sorts. There may be self-work being done here too. This may be a situation where this person is trying to, work on the way that they handle their emotions or become more aware of how their emotions affect them, and they're working on that with this transformative card. This card has to do with change, right? Let's pull some clarification for that. Tell me about this death card here. The death card is major for Scorpio. The magician is major for Gemini. Um, Not that that matters. It's just information. It doesn't have to apply to you. Sometimes I like to throw that out there so that it may help the reading resonate with people. All right, I have the Six of Wands here. So clearly, this person wants to feel successful. They want to feel like they're receiving the recognition from their partner for their contributions. They want to feel heard. They want to feel pride in their accomplishments. They want to feel success. They want to feel pride. Okay? Let's get some more for that. Okay, now we have the sun in reverse major for Leo. So what I'm strongly getting is this person has been feeling quite sad, quite depressed, very low, right? Feeling like they're in the dark maybe. And maybe that's why, like I was saying, with this transformative energy, they're going through a change. Like I said, it's almost like a personal mission, like a personal metamorphosis, right? So it could be this person that's having a hard time manifesting what it is that they want because they're kind of emotionally, working through things right now, right? Okay, let's get one more for the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? And I also feel, I just felt with the Seven of Wands here next to the Death card, that remember I was saying before about you kind of tweaking your energy and saying, you know what? Why am I investing all this time and all this effort and defending this and trying to make this work when possibly, your other person maybe, it's not like a reciprocal relationship, or you feel like it's not a 50-50 setup, or you feel like you're giving more than your person. And, you decided, you know what, if that's how you want to do this, then fine, whatever happens, happens. I don't care anymore. And once you did that, you kind of, like I said, you tilted the scales in a different direction. So as a result, now possibly your person is realizing that some inner work needs to be done, some changes need to be done, coping, handling, processing needs to be done. Um, that's what I'm strongly feeling here. Okay, so wow. I was just clarifying the Seven of Wands here. And again, I got the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like you had it over here too in your current energy, and you have it in the near future placement. So it's like this person is going through this change because have come to realize that it's causing a lot of disharmonious energy in the home. It's affecting the balance and the flow within the home, within the family, not just between the two of you. If you have kids, it's affecting everyone here. That's what I'm feeling. Stop. My dog is growling. All right, so let's go into your advice from Spirit. Spirit, can I have some advice for Virgo, please? Can I have some advice for Virgo? Advice for Virgo, please. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo, please. Advice for Virgo. Okay, so, well, I'm getting the Seven of Swords here. Wow, so somebody here, Spirit is recognizing that somebody exhibited some shady behavior here. Somebody exhibited sneaky behavior. Somebody exhibited possibly some betrayal or lying or deceit here. Something that was possibly hurtful. And as a result, this person wants to have communication and open dialogue about the situation, about what transpired. Because remember, swords are communication, right? It's conversation. This person wants to clear the air between the two of you. They want to get this off their chest. They want to kind of take this burden off of themselves and open up that dialogue, open up that pathway for communication, because without communicating you'll never work on the issues. So it's showing me, the message that Spirit is showing is that this person wants to try to wipe the slate clean, or at least have, like I said, open dialogue about what transpired and kind of take ownership for their part in this. So that's a good thing. Let's get some more advice or more messages from Spirit. Can I have more messages from Spirit, please, Virgo? More advice for Virgo, please. Okay. I'm also getting the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Look at this. Wow. All right. You know what? I'm going to hold this up because it's glary. Glary? Is that a word? Glarish? Not a word. We have the Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, and okay, so the Knight of Swords. Wow. This person is really impulsive. All right, I'm going to put this here. Actually, you know what? Let me move it down here. Even better. Let me do this. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so we had the Seven of Swords, which I just talked about. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. So out of the four Knights of the Tarot deck, the Knight of Swords is the most reckless, the most impulsive, especially when it's in reverse. This person is so impulsive. They're highly focused on instant gratification, me, that they're very reckless. They can be very rash in their decision making, and they don't really take into consideration how their decisions and how their behaviors affect other people. They don't really take the time to process and look at things from a long-term perspective. A lot of times these people don't own up to their choices or their behaviors, and as a result there's no progress moving forward because they're not taking responsibility for things that they've done, things that they continue to do, and it becomes this cycle of just like this impulsive, like instant gratification behaviors that become like habits, like life cycles, right? So the fact that these two cards came out right next to each other, it's so clear to me that the person that wants to talk to you about this shady and inappropriate behavior, deceitful behavior, whatever this was that was exhibited, was because of their impulsivity, their need for instant gratification, their lack of forethought in how their behavior will affect other people. because ultimately it's all about them. There's a little bit of like a narcissistic energy to this card. However, Spirit is acknowledging that this has occurred and that this person does want to communicate with you to kind of clear the air, because the person has recognized that it has affected the family on a deep level with this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is really like happy, harmonious, joyous, safe, secure energy within the home. If there's children involved, it's everybody in the home, the pets, the whole dynamic of the house. And this person realizes that their choices have affected that, right? Because remember, you have the Four of Wands here twice. This is like that breakdown of the flow and happy harmony and balance in the house, right? So this person is recognizing that, and this person wants to kind of clear the air and talk about this and have this open dialogue with you in hopes of restoring this Ten of Cups energy, which is really the card that we all want to have, right? It's that happiness, that security, that feeling of safety and security, knowing that everyone is safe and there's a lot of love there and respect and happiness and joy and union and partnerships and all of those things. Okay. So, this is what I'm strongly getting for you, Virgo. I hope that this reading was beneficial to you in some way. If so, please comment, share the video, and like my channel by clicking on the thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe, because it's those subscriptions that, really help us on YouTube, and it helps our channel progress. So please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your support so much, and I hope to see you at your next reading, guys. Remember to always keep gratitude in your heart. Thank you so much, and God bless.